A fine afternoon in store for us in St. Louis. It's Marlins baseball, and it comes your way next. Just to the west of the mighty Mississippi, we're at the home of the Cardinals, Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Marlins and the St. Louis Cardinals. Hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to Marlins Baseball on the show. I'm joined by Eric Harris and Steve Lyons. And Eric, let's give the folks at home a look at what's happened in the first two games of the series.
Yeah, and you can see there, these home fans haven't had much to get out of their seats about. Their guys are in danger of getting swept here at home, so they're going to be hoping for a much better effort here.
All right, Eric, Steve will join us in a moment, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Miami Marlins, as their order will read like this. They'll be opposed by the fellow you see right there, a guy who garnered some Rookie of the Year consideration in 2010, the left-hander Jaime Garcia. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. Elvis Andrus will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
For Miami, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Chopper foul.
First pitch, 1:15.
And the pitch. Now a ball hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Yeah, a nice job there as this one gets right up the middle to start the ball game. Always nice to put a guy in the stretch right from the very start.
Christian Yelich will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back. And another throw over. And the runner back safely. And again, he'll snap one over to first. And he'll get back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. And again, he'll snap one over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. First offering on the way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it'll be too late to get Andrus as he's safe at second base.
And this is all about a table setter at the top of the lineup doing his job perfectly. Gets on base to start the ball game. Now he's into second on the stolen base, and they're off to a fast start here early on.
No one out with a runner at second. The throw behind the runner at second. Don't want to forget about him. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Eric, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field here this afternoon. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
And when you're looking at trying to get out of a funk like this, it always helps when you can hand the ball over to a veteran starter that's been through this before. And luckily for them, they're going to be able to do that here.
Here's the 1-2. And he had it set up perfectly there as he's not even close to touching that pitch. And on 4 pitches, he becomes out number 1.
Well, you can tell he was not at all committed to this swing. Boy, maybe he should be committed after that one. When you've got a runner in scoring position, this is the wrong time to miss a pitch by 1.5 feet.
First pitch to him. In there, no balls and a strike. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
And let's just train our camera on that runner leading off from second. He's watching that pitcher like a hawk. So once he sees that he's not paying attention to him, he just takes off. And the head-first slide gets him into third just ahead of the throw.
1 out and a runner on third. The next 0-2. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. He's ready. Now the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Garcia ready. The 1-2. Fastball right back to the mound. They'll send it on over to first, and a big out there as that keeps the runner anchored at third with 2 away now.
Well, that's as good as a strikeout there. If this ball gets by him, it's an easy run, but he's in a good fielding position here, and he'll make the play and hold that runner at third base.
Kyle Seager will dig in, currently 5th in the National League in batting to begin play. And here's the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. He's set. Now the pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And the run will score as the Marlins have claimed the early 1-0 advantage.
Yeah, that's a good job right there with 2 away to pick up the first run of the ball game from third base. Very important to cash in when you're given the early opportunities, and he comes through big time right there.
Marcell Ozuna will dig in for the first time now, looking to get back on track as he's seen that average stumble a bit here these past 9 ball games. First pitch coming. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Yeah, he just chased out of the zone on that first pitch. This time he started to, but he wisely pulled it back.
Now the 1-1. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit.
A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots his ball right back up the middle.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Now here's a spot with a run home already. That looks nice on the scoreboard. But if you could put up a 2 or even a 3 spot here in the first, that could really go a long way against a guy like this.
From the stretch. Fouled straight back. Now the 0-2 from Garcia. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Marlins forced to settle for one. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Marlins on top, 1-0. Now the starting lineup for the Cardinals looks like this. Sonny Gray gets the ball to face them, and I think the one key will be how aggressive he is on the mound. He's got to get the ball and go right after hitters because he can get into trouble when he nitpicks and falls behind. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Darryl Goff will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for St. Louis, center fielder, Darryl Goff.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Eric, you look at these guys with a first inning lead as they take the field for the bottom half here this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
And on top of that, they've already spotted their starter an early lead in this one, so they're going to let their guy work with the lead right away.
The pitch. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Let's get in tight and take a look at the grip there on that last curveball. You can see by his fingers, this is going to be more of an overhand curve. He'll just sort of pull down on it like he's pulling down a curtain.
Brandon Crawford will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. Gray ready with the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. He got the high fastball there, and he popped it straight up. And this will be hauled in by Andrus for route number 2.
Yeah, you know, it's not always easy to pick up the baseball in one of these bright, sunny days. Somebody shades his eyes well and puts this one away for the second out.
Jason Hayward will stand in, hoping for a reversal of fortune here as he's seen that average drop precipitously these past 10 ball games. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're down 1-0. Robinson Cano will stand in for the first time now. 24 home runs to his credit so far this year. Cano waits on the first pitch. Now a ball softly hit over to the right of the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Johnny Ornelas will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Now the pitch. He's a bit out in front here as he hammers that pitch to deep left field, but it'll wind up a foul ball, a souvenir. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. Sonny Gray will get his first shot at it here. First pitch coming. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Pitch on the way. Oh, a lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
And if you're not careful, this is the kind of guy that can run off 6 scoreless innings against you from here out. So that first inning run isn't something you can bank on holding up.
Now here it comes. Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner towards second, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
How about that swing? That wasn't just a little bleeder off the end of his bat. He swung that bat like he knew what he was doing up there.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here it comes now to Andrus. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Goff is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for Miami. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. William Cho comes forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Now the first pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Gray ready with the 0-1. 2 straight fastballs now as he powers ahead 0-2. Now here's the pitch. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
That's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
And here's the 4-pitch sequence again on show track. You'll notice it's all hard stuff early in the count. First 3 pitches, then he pulls the string on him here on pitch number 4, and down he goes.
Matt Adams will stand in as he'll enter play 4th in the National League batting race. Here's the first offering. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. There are the batting leaders in the National League, of which we spoke just a moment ago. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Bases are empty, one man out. And the pitch. Strike three called, and that is back-to-back punch-outs here in the inning. 3 in a row total, and there are 2 away.
Well, it's been something of a strikeout fest here to start this game off. Already 4 strikeouts now in the first 5 batters. Now that's going to be a tough pace to keep up.
Matt Carpenter will stand in as we show you the numbers for his last 8 ball games, and he continues to be as hot as anyone on the ball club. Now the first pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Oh, that's a thing of beauty right there.
And now a pitch on the way. Slice down the left side, but foul. Now the pitch. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Let's watch this swing in show motion. You're going to see this pitch just tie him up in knots, but somehow he's able to fist it all the way out to right field.
Colton Wong will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Cards leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Christian Yelich ready to go here as we begin the third. First pitch on the way. Back to work now is Garcia as he gets ahead on a good pitch that time. It's strike 1. Here it comes. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
So far, he's the only guy that struck out for these guys. He's in danger of making it 2 now.
Hard hit toward Crawford and caught by him at shortstop. Definitely well hit, but the leadoff man's retired to start the third. Happy to have you along here on the show on a fine Sunday afternoon as you take a look at our upcoming schedule for the week to come. Rosario will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch coming. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. From a knee, he gets him. What a play.
Not a whole lot of time to react on this play. This is just a pivot on that left foot and stretch out there as quick as you can. He's able to haul it in and then right himself to make that throw over to first. That's nicely done.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Oof. I'll tell you, you do not want to buzz this guy's tower.
Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and another chance at third. And that's a base hit. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Marcell Ozuna will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, better be careful.
Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1.
Now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. you're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet, not by a long shot.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back safely. 2 out with the man at first. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a fastball, and he knocks this one into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, it's only the 3rd inning here, and he's already given up more hits so far than he did in his entire start last time out. He hasn't been able to reproduce what he had going on last time, at least not to this point.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits as he's got a runner in scoring position at second with still 2 away. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Getting a few steps off a second there, now the pitch.
Ball out.
And that misses 1-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here he comes on 2-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Two. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Good lead off his second there, now the pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. David Lowe makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. And the leadoff man retired now in the Cardinal third.
Pitcher,
Jaime Garcia will get his first opportunity now. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike. Pitch on the way. This one is toward the hole, and as Andrus will range for it, he won't have a shot. That's into left for a base hit.
You know, sometimes when you throw that curveball to a pitcher, especially if it flattens out a little, you're giving the guy something at a speed he's more likely to handle. And he got one there.
First pitch to him. Darryl Goff is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. On the way. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
After the strikeout his first time around, I think he was able to use that first at-bat as a learning experience. Those have both been real good takes.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
The 2-2 coming. In the air to right center. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
Well, I think this is a slider down in the zone, running away. And that's a very difficult pitch to drive with any authority unless you're a guy like Matt Kemp. And this becomes a harmless fly out to right field.
Brandon Crawford will dig in. Popped out his first time. And here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike one. A runner on first with 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. Ball hit out towards Cano at second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cardinals. It remains 1-0. Robinson Cano will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth. And this is fouled back and out of play. Cano waiting on the 0-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Now the 0-2 from Garcia. Oh, and he belts one high and deep to right center. Gone! A mistake on 0-2 gets punished, and it's a home run. Robinson Cano, a solo home run. Number 25 for him on the year, and the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, this guy's been a real pain in the backside so far in this series. I mean, this is his second home run here in 3 days, so he is really seeing the ball well now.
Stepping in now, Johnny Ornelas. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. 416 feet, the estimate on that last home run. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now here it comes. Swing and a liner. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And the pitch. Swing and a ball hit on the ground. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Sonny Gray will dig in with 1 in and 1 away. First offering on the way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
That is the hardest first pitch to look for because you just can't wait long enough. Not only is it a hard pitch to hit, but it sets up everything else you have.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
The pitch. And this is swung on and missed, though he will need to do a little housekeeping at first. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. So 2 are gone now in the Miami fourth. And it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one.
Oh, and you cannot get caught making up your mind to swing before you even see where the pitch is going to be. I mean, that wasn't even close.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 2-0 Miami. Jason Hayward will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. And he He's right on the fastball there, hit pretty well out towards deep left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
And you know, he's kind of going through a stretch right now where the ball just isn't jumping off his bat. He's got a good pitch to hit right here. Looked like he put a good swing on it, but it just didn't go anywhere.
William Cho will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Matt Adams will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Go right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Now the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here it comes. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail things here 2-0. Christian Yelich will dig in now. He struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats. First pitch coming. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And this has been a common problem for all of these guys. They just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
And sometimes it doesn't quite matter how hard a thrower a guy is. If he can locate, he's going to be successful. The location here is absolutely spot on. Right on the inside corner. That's a tough, tough pitch.
Into the box now, David Rosario, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. Two runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1.
Even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
Here's the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Garcia ready, the 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Let's go, Cardinals!
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So back-to-back strikeouts for him here to start the inning. And you can see on the graphic that he checks in the number 5 spot on this Cardinals ball club. Kyle Seager will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner towards second. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
And now you just start to wonder, how much is the heat taken out of this guy? You see the pitch count. It's not all that bad just yet, but he's been in and out of trouble a few times already. So he's definitely had some max effort innings.
Marcell Ozuna will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Matt Carpenter will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the fifth. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. But foul. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch-out, 1 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. Leadoff man retired for the second baseman, Colton Wong. At the knees, strike 1.
And you would think that this heat would start affecting him sooner or later, but it hasn't so far.
If anything, he's getting stronger as the day goes on.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here comes a 1-2. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. He'll try again, 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. On to first, and there were 2 down. David Lowe will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
Tough pitch to lay off there with 2 strikes. I'm not sure if that was a good take or whether he just got fooled on a changeup and couldn't pull the trigger.
Here he comes on 2-2. And this ball's pulled on the ground down the line to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. It's the Marlins 2 and the Cardinals nothing. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Now the first pitch. Now here's a slow grounder to the left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Well, he is definitely doing his part out there. You see his line so far. He's keeping his guys in the ball game. He's just not getting any help offensively.
Robinson Cano will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Here's the first offering. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Now the 0-2 from Garcia. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Johnny Ornelas will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Now here it comes. swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Goff will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Miami down in order, but they're on top 2-0. Peter Borges is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Yeah, doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set down.
Darryl Goff will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch, something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
Now a check swing here and a little looper. Rosario is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
You just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set down.
Brandon Crawford will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
In there, strike one. Here it comes. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit.
And they're able to keep the inning alive as you check out the numbers on his performance so far. That's just the 3rd hit he's allowed to this point. He's been pretty much in control the whole way.
Jason Hayward will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch. Big slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1.
He's going to get a visit from his catcher here because even though he got away with that last pitch, it was right down the middle of the plate, nowhere near the target. And this is not the guy you want to start missing your location with.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he pulls it to deep right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cards leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Carlos Villanueva is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Sonny Gray will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. Goff is there to put this one away, and it takes just 1 pitch to record the first out of the 7th.
He's just trying to get a fastball in there to start the inning. Ball winds up getting hit pretty well, but not well enough to do any damage. It's a 1-pitch out.
Elvis Andrus will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. Here it comes now to Andrus. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Christian Yelich will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard.
I'll hold that thought as the play is made out there for out number 3, and the side is retired. William Cho will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
You take a look there at the line from our starter. I mean, basically, he's allowed 3 singles so far, and that's it. They haven't been able to mount any real opposition against him so far.
Matt Adams will have another go. He struck out looking his last time. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Out in front as he yanks this down the line at first. But a foul ball, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now the pitch. And this is hit sharply toward the third base coaching box, a foul ball. 1-2. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Here's another 1-2. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Boy, this guy's got him the lead back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to be no exception.
Matt Carpenter will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Now here's the first pitch. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. Stanton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail it here 2-0. David Rosario will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1. Fouled back. Here's the pitch. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon. Very brisk pace to the ballgame thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line scored at this point in the contest. Kyle Seager try and keep it going. 3 for 3 thus far. First pitch on the way. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. Thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Lowe is under this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
This guy's one of those unsung type pitchers. He's not the setup guy, he's not the closer, but these are the guys that keep you in the ball games. And he's doing the job here.
Marcell Ozuna will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Marlins, but they hold a 2-0 lead.
Leading off for the Cardinals is the second baseman.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep out to left center field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. Shutout intact. As you can get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they've just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
David Lowe will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. First pitch coming. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Yeah, he probably won't have too big a dip in velocity the rest of the way. But the later this game goes, the more important it'll be to watch where his location is. That's probably the bigger concern.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
And he just continues to roll right along. He's working on a 3-hit shutout this late in the ballgame.
Pedro Fernandez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Gray ready with the 0-1. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it, as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. And with it, the Redbirds have made this a 2-1 game.
On the board for the very first time here, but how close was this to being a foul ball? Obviously very close, because it hit the darn foul ball. But hey, they were about due for something to go their way, and they get a big break here.
Darryl Goff will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far. They've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And that's going to be all for Sonny Gray. So a good job all in all this afternoon, and as it stands, he can only win this one as he departs with a 1-run lead. Brian Morris will come on here looking to get the final out in the home half of inning number 8. Darryl Goff will stand in. They've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 2 out, nobody on. Has to fight This is fouled off to the right. Now another 1-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Cards claw back a bit on this solo home run. 9th inning coming up, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Jordan Walden come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Giancarlo Stanton will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Right fielder, Giancarlo
And a bouncing ball, foul. Pitch on the way. Goodness. 0-2 now.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
The pitch. Reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Robinson Cano will dig in. He homered back in the 4th. First pitch coming. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to 3rd. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. Johnny Ornelas will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Now the pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
That is not good.
Now here's the pitch. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. A.J. Ramos will come on now trying to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
A.J. Ramos.
Brandon Crawford will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
And this is really one of the few balls he's hit solidly all afternoon. So now we'll see if maybe they can get something going here.
Jason Hayward will step in with the tying run on first, so he's got to concentrate and work on getting on base here. First pitch to him. Oh, excuse me, swing there as this is looped toward the right side. And Hayward's now 0 for 3 so far as he's retired again here for the first out. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. William Cho will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. He's set. Now the pitch. just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Comes set. Now the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. From the belt. Kicks and deals. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats and the count will remain at 0-2. Comes set. Now the pitch. 0-2 pitch. Swung on and hit in the air out to straightaway left. Yelich will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Matt Adams will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Here's the first offering. In there at the knees, strike 1.
And this offense has just been stuck in neutral. Even when they get a guy on to start the inning, they've got nothing to go with it.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Ready? Now the pitch. And there's a swing and a miss on a good pitch. And now the Redbirds are down to their final strike.
And after 3 strikeouts already, you can bet he's going to be pressing up there at the plate, trying to make something happen.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
And with this victory, chalk up win number 90 for these guys. They've had one heck of a year, and it ain't over yet.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a real good performance, as you'll see in his final line. Gave him 7 2/3 good innings, and he was definitely the difference in this one.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Marlins win it 2-1. So long from St. Louis.
2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. Left 6 men on base. For St. Louis, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Sonny Gray. His record is now 14-4. The loss goes to Jaime Garcia. He falls to 5-11. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. A reminder that extra postgame MetroLink trains will be available outside the left field gates at the Busch Stadium Station or up the street at the 8th and Pine Station. Bus service on the 40 and 410 X lines is located outside the stadium on 7th and 8th Street, while service on the 30 and 93 lines is available on Broadway and 4th Street.